They tried to domesticate the thing inside me early, offered structure in exchange for the surrender of the wild. A collar wrapped in opportunity, a leash disguised as guidance. I almost took it. I was young enough to be beguiled. Watch the tame ones move through life with their permissions and their pathways. Doors that open when they knocked because they learned to knock correctly. Nodded at the gatekeeper, adjusted to the frequency required, and called that freedom because nobody taught them the distinction. I couldn't do it, not because I didn't understand the offer, but because something in the marrow recognized the transaction. You give us the untamable, we give you the tolerable. Intolerable to a wolf is just a slower kind of extinction. Wolves don't wear the collar, not for comfort, not for passage, not for the warmth of being wanted by a hand that holds the chain. We were made for open territories, for the uncharted and the jagged, for the kind of life that doesn't come with guarantees or the safety of a name on someone's register. Wolves don't wear the collar, we were built for different winters, built for the exposed ridge, for the hunger and the hunt. Not because the house is wrong for those who need the shelter, but because some of us were wired at the origin for the frontier, not the front porch. I've been in rooms that tried to classify me into something manageable, assign a function, find me unknown and therefore safe. I let them try, it cost me nothing, and it tells me everything about the poverty of imagination and the men who need to classify before they can relate. The wolf doesn't require comprehension to be sovereign, doesn't need the taxonomy of those who've never left the clearing. I know what I am in the way that only creatures know it. Before the language came, before the concept, in the marrow, in the frequency that runs beneath the thinking. I've run with men who wore their wildness like a liability, who apologize for the intensity, who soften for the roam. And I watched them lose it gradually, the very thing that made them sanded down to something smooth by years of asking for permission to be what they already were. There's a loneliness to this, I won't pretend otherwise. The wolf that won't be collared runs a territory mostly alone. The pack requires a hierarchy, and hierarchy requires a degree of yielding that something in me has never been able to ratify. So I run in the particular solitude of the untethered, not abandoned, not lost, just operating in the frequency that most men traded away for the warmth of the enclosure. I don't judge the ones inside. Some nights the enclosure looks almost beautiful from out here in the cold, but I've seen what happens to the wolf who enters thinking he can leave whenever he decides. The gate has a different logic from the inside, and I've never been willing to discover that firsthand. So this is what I am, unregistered, unclassified, moving through territories that don't have my name on any deed, but feel like mine the moment my feet find the ground. I was not built for the leash, not built for the register, not built for the hand that offers warmth in exchange for the relinquishment of everything that makes the warmth unnecessary. I am the thing that runs when everything else has been collared and cataloged and made predictable. And somewhere in the city, in the empire, in the rooms with mahogany and marble, there is a wolf inside the suit who remembers every ridge he ran before the walls, who is never, not once, in any season, in any room, in any negotiation, forgotten what he is underneath everything they needed him to wear. Still wild, still sovereign, still running in the frequency that collars were invented to suppress and capture.